I'm Teather and I'm an enrollment and matching specialist. And basically, what that means is I enroll volunteers, I enroll clients. So I interview them, I interview the volunteers and the clients and their parents, and then assess them for our program, and then make matches along with my coworkers. So we meet at Match Party once a week, and we look for compatible matches. So basically, what I'm most passionate about, what I love about my job, is the fact that I get to form connections with people on a daily basis, whether that's volunteers, whether it's clients, their parents, my colleagues. And I think what is the most powerful thing about that is that we're all forming connections with people that are from all different walks of life, literally. We're all, we have a lot of commonalities, but we also have a lot of different stories, and I think that's what makes the experience so interesting and constantly inspires me on a daily basis, because it's very humbling, and I just love learning about new people. I think that in talking about connections, what's really important is just what is rewarding to me is when volunteers and the clients and their parents trust in our process, which basically means that not just the scripted process that we have to follow based on Big Brothers, Big Sisters of America, but also just the process that knowing that all of us as specialists bring something different to the table. We all have different skills and talents, and part of that process is just knowing that what we do, that we know what we're doing, and that if they do have the patience, that we will make a compatible match. So a neat example of a time when I feel like the volunteer trusted in the process was a few months ago. I did a pre-match call, which basically means I called the big sister first, potential big, to tell her about this little we had in mind. And on paper, they didn't necessarily have all of the same interests. The big sister was very into, she kind of had some niche hobbies, and the little sister was very into anime and a bit more quiet and kind of struggling with some social skills and among other things. And the big sister was just really on board with the match. It was really cute because she kind of chuckled and she said, "I don't know anything about anime, but if that's what the little wants to do, hey, that's what we're gonna do. I guess we're gonna watch anime, we're gonna learn about anime." And she was telling me that she just hopes the little sister's open to kind of educating her about that. And overall, I mean, there were a few points where I was a little nervous if the big was going to accept, if she felt like this was a good match, but just kind of her onboard attitude and her ability to trust in our process, and also just trust in the insight, and kind of believe that this match was there, that there was a reason that maybe she didn't see at the time, but that down the road it would be something that was rewarding, was a really cool thing for me to experience. And I was really happy that she accepted the match. And also just kind of talking about pre-match calls, when we form those connections, it's really neat to deliver that match, that phone call, with enthusiasm, and to be able to tell them, look, we found someone, and these are the reasons why we feel like you're a good match, and to kind of give them our own personal insight, which we all have, and not just what we can read on paper, like you like soccer. No, we get to talk a little bit more about those personal things, and for me, that's very rewarding.